In Chapter 8, we're going to solve linear equations. Basically, that's just going to be ones that have one variable. And if you're to graph them, if they did have the two variables, then they'd just be in a straight line. So we're not going to have any x squared or x to the cubed. It's just going to be the single power for everything. So in 8.1, it's going to be where we just have to add and subtract to solve for the variable. So let's say we have x plus 10 equals -4. What we're going to do on all these is we want x by itself on one side of the equal sign and all the numbers on the other. So to do that, we're just going to do what the opposite sign is. So here it is a plus, so the opposite of plus is minus. So we're going to subtract 10 from this side so that all we have left is x. It'll be x plus 0. And whatever we do on one side of the equal sign, we have to do on the other. So since we subtracted 10 here, we also have to subtract 10 on the other side of the equal sign. Now when we do this, we're going to keep the x, and we have a 10 minus 10, which is 0. And we have an equal. We have a -4 minus 10, and that is -14. All right, so let's say that we have one that is x minus 9 equals -5. So now we're subtracting from x, so that means the opposite is adding. So we have to add 9 to this side and to this side. And we're going to have x, -9 plus 9 is 0, equals, now we have a 9 minus 5, or 4. Now if we ever want to check to see if our answers are right, we can just plug in our x to the original equation and see if everything works out. So here we'd have a -14 plus 10. And -14 plus 10 does equal -4, which is what we started with. Here, if we put the 4 in for x, 4 minus 9, 4 minus 9 equals -5, because it's 9 minus 4. Keep the sign of the 9, it's -5, and that's what we started with. All right, let's say that we have 3 plus x equals 6. Okay, so here, you see how the 3 is positive. That means we need to subtract 3 from both sides. When we do that, we have 3 minus 3, which is 0. We're left with x. And we have 6 minus 3, which is 3. And next, let's see one that has the x on the other side. Say we have -17 equals -8 plus x. So since the 8 is negative, we're going to add it to here and to here. So on this side, we have -17 plus 8, which is -9. We have -8 plus 8, which is 0. And we're just left with x. And we can put the -9 in there if we want. All right, so that is what you'll see in 8.1.